welcome to episode 11 of the Asatruman Show. My name is Patrick. I will be your host and your guide. And also, as an announcement, I am a official regional ambassador for the Asatru community, South Central region. With it here, I'll have more on that in my notes here of the episode. We will go ahead and get started here with the reading of the Havamal. Going again, starting actually at verse 91 this time. Speak loving words and give gifts when trying to win a woman's love. Flatter her by complimenting her looks. Praise will get you the prize. Now, a little bit of a soapbox time here. As most of all you already know, I am married with a spouse. And what I can say with this, if you do not actually mean the compliments, don't bother. They will be able to tell that you are not being honest. And with this here, if the person actually means something to you, go whole hog. Yes, compliment them. Mean what you say, and they will be able to tell your honesty. And they will appreciate it. Okay. As my spouse actually says, anyone can be bought. You just have to know the right currency. But on this here, verse 92 now. Do not let a man mock another, laughing about his love. The dumb may be safe when the wise give way to their own folly. What the writer is actually saying here is don't make fun of somebody else in the areas of romance. Don't make fun of them for their girlfriend. What may look okay to you probably looks amazing to the other one there. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Different strokes, different blokes. If you don't like her or him or whichever, you don't have to associate with them. Or if you do, pass, repass, be nice, and move on. Verse 93, do not let a man mock another for what others suffer from, for wise men can be made fools by love. Okay. This here is, again, much like 92 here with this. At least with what I'm feeling that it's speaking about, don't make fun over somebody's pursuits. Don't make fun of it over their hobbies, what they suffer over. Or if they have problems. If you're down in the dumps on something or, have thrown yourself 110% into something, last thing people want to hear is you making fun of them over it. And that's just bad form and not a good thing for a friend to do. Verse 94 here. Only you know what lives in your heart. Look clearly into yourself. For the wise, there's no greater sickness as having nothing left to love. Okay. With this here, writer is, saying, listen to your own heart. Don't let others tell you what you're feeling. Don't let others say, oh, you don't love this. You just think you do. One of the world's worst on this is parents. And with us here, if you listen to everyone that says, "Oh, you don't love this, you just want to," or you don't love this," you're going to be left out there with nothing left to love, which is a really horrible, dark place to be. Going from personal experience on this, it is just a really dark place. Verse 95 here. Now, I so jokingly refer to this area as Odin's love life. I also choose to believe this was Odin before he drank from Ymr's well. With this, because he misses several big tells here. Okay, spoilers, I will read it to you here and we'll explain as we go. I realized while waiting for that fair woman that I loved her beyond her body and soul, but I had not my desire. Okay, saying, okay, he sees this woman that he is waiting for apparently by the side of the road or wherever. Okay, that he loves her with all his heart. Okay, but he just does not have her and has not won her yet. I saw Billing's daughter laying in her bed sleeping. Okay, then the earth seemed without happiness unless I could lay beside her. Okay, getting a little creepy here. Okay, talking Odin, looking in, seeing this woman laying in her bed, asleep, and, oh, there is no happiness in the world unless I can be there with her. Angsty teenager stuff here at this point. Verse 97. Okay, you must wait, Odin, when it gets dark. Okay, come back if you want to court me. It is unlucky if others witness my weakness. Okay, at this point, we're clearly seeing that Odin is missing some tells here. That she has essentially tried to tell him to get lost. Yeah, he hasn't picked up on it there. So, okay, tell you what, come back later tonight. No one can see me actually accepting you. We can see where this is going. Verse 98. So I returned, wanting to receive my desire, being sure that at last what I had longed for would be granted by her. Okay, so he shows up later that night, for all intents ready to get lucky. Despite the fact she had already pretty well told him to get lost. Verse 99. All for nothing that night. She fought like a warrior, barring the way. She had led me on a great chase. So basically, she was still telling him no and trying to fight him off. Yeah. Verse 100. When the sun came up and I returned, no one was moving around. The only thing I saw was the wretched dog that the woman had tied to her bed. Okay, so with us here, Odin tried to force himself on this woman, and she either had her brothers or a dog tied to her bed, ready and waiting for him to show up to take care of him. As I said, with this thing here, I choose to believe this was Odin before he drank from Mimir's well and actually gained his wisdom. And granted, some bits of wisdom he had gained probably already from episodes such as this. Okay, that is the end of the reading for today. Okay, we have only hit 8 minutes. I do apologize about this taking so little time here, but we actually was able to cover much of it in an anecdote that did not take a lot of interpretation. All right, well, if you have any questions or want to discuss the interpretation I have given, okay, you have YouTube Messenger just down below us. I also have Twitter, the @Asatruman1. If you want to go ahead and get a hold of me. There is also the Facebook group, the Asatruman Show. You'll be able to message me there. And with this, also look for Jed or Felix in the TAC groups if you are part of such. If not, I do highly suggest them and joining them. Okay, charter member, you do not have to pay anything to become part of this organization. It is always appreciated if you can, but it is not necessary. And hopefully I can be able to help you and be in the region where you are. And we would like to help you. And with this, I will go ahead and close. Thank you. Have a nice day. May your ancestors bless. May the whites bring you all the luck in the world. And may the holy powers bless you.